Another great benefit that we have is our fitness offering. UnitedHealthcare's um, mission is to help people live healthier lives, and offering fitness programs is exactly one of those ways of doing that. So, on the digital side for digital fitness, we partner with OnePass, and that digital experience is $0. OnePass, I've personally used it. It has over 20,000 classes in both English and Spanish. You can do yoga classes, meditation. If you want to have like a trainer yelling in your ear, like a virtual trainer yelling in your ear, or just motivating you while you're doing weightlifting or running, those are all classes, pre-recorded classes that are available. Now, we for those members that also want to go to the gym in person, we partnered with OnePass to have different options for our members. Now, as you can see, these are additional costs, nothing to do with the United Healthcare costs, but these are just contracted rates that we have with OnePass. So you have from $34 for the Classic all the way through Elite for $159. Some of the gyms that you can see on the Classic side are the same ones that you usually see, right? Like LA Fitness, Snap Fitness, um, and I'm blanking out on the ones that are in every corner. Anytime Fitness. But then you also have on the elite side, the one that always rings a bell for me, it's Orange Theory, right? That's one that's included in in the elite side. Okay, so you don't those are premium monthly premiums that are if your client signs up for these, they would be able to go to those gyms. Okay, and these premiums are completely separate from United Healthcare again. Now, this slide, I honestly decided to add it because I've given you a lot of information and I wanted you to have everything in just one place. So we created this slide, which just covers all of the additional benefits that I mentioned. You'll be receiving a copy of this presentation as well, so not to worry. Now for the Arizona network, okay, as you can see, we're in Phoenix, Tucson, Lake Havasu City, and Yuma markets only, okay, so we're not statewide. Now, all of our plans in Arizona are gated HMO. That means that they do require referrals, okay? Now, the hospital systems, I'm not going to bore you and go over every single one, but I do know that the biggest ones in Maricopa and Pinal County is Banner Health, and we do have an in-network. If you don't see a hospital system in a slide, I would highly encourage you to go to our provider search, which I'm happy to share that link with you as well in the chat. Now for Michigan. In Michigan, we're going to be in the Detroit market, Flint, Grand Rapids, and Kalamazoo market. Once again, we are not statewide, but our plans in Michigan are non-gated HMOs, which means that you do not require a referral to see a specialist. Okay, so in the Detroit area, I do know that Beaumont hospitals are the biggest hospital system in the area, so we do have those in network. And finally, Texas, once again, wanted to mention the Kelsey-Seybold plans, just so that you can kind of see where or how many markets we offer that plan in, and that's only 5. Okay. Now, aside from Kelsey-Seybold, the clinics, they'll also have access to HCA, CHI St. Luke's, and Memorial Hermann hospitals. Aside from but remember, those are not the only plans in Houston. You also have the same copay focus, value, and advantage plans that you have in any other state. Now in Texas, we are almost statewide. Okay, we have Amarillo, Austin, Beaumont, Brownsville, and College Station. In these markets, Texas does have gated HMO, so that means they require referrals. Okay. We're also going to be in Dallas, El Paso, Houston, Killeen, Laredo, Longview, Lubbock, Midland, and San Angelo, which is actually separate from San Antonio. And we're also going to be, so as you can see, obviously, Texas is an extremely big state. Like you've always heard, everything is bigger in Texas. It's not a saying, it's not just a saying, it's a reality. Over 200 counties. So obviously didn't want to bore you with going over every single one. Feel free to go through this so that you can see the hospital systems that we have in each market. Okay. To make your lives a little bit easier, I also sent the Benavest team this beautiful PDF, okay, to make your lives easier when it comes to searching for providers. So for dental, vision, and just regular doctors, mental health directory as well, right? For our members, looking for a doctor is extremely simple. All they have to use is My UHC, or I personally use the My UHC app, okay, on my phone, and it's extremely helpful. It's already connected to all of our different providers. So on the My UHC app, all these links are already included there. But for you as brokers, unfortunately, we do not have a My UHC app. So we decided to make your lives a little bit easier and create this PDF so that you can see, so that you can go directly to the dental provider search, pharmacy, mental health directory, and our regular provider search. Okay, so this is also something that you're able to receive. Now, on the operational side, I also wanted to cover Jarvis, which is our broker portal. Okay. Now, on our broker portal, if you have any clients, it's going to look exactly how you can see on the right-hand side. So you'll be able to see pending applications, approved applications, and your total book of business. Okay. Whatever you've written with your own NPN. The great thing is that we have different reports to help you keep track of that large book of business that you might have. So for example, you have a late payment report so that you can keep track of any clients that have not paid their monthly premium. You also have a report for members that are